Okay, so for this one here, we just need a band, maybe something like this, and then we'll just tie it into a knot, so it'll end up being like this, right? So just in kind of a circle. If you have like a light mini band, that's fine, but as long as this then product there. So from here, it's around our wrist. We're squeezing the shoulder blades together. Okay, for the most part, we don't care too much about the lower back. We're not trying to be, super reckless and arch it more. But if you get an arch in your back, it's just because you're pinching the shoulder blades really hard, and that's just kind of a byproduct of it. If you feel your lower back, then that's a different story. But again, the focus is creating that stability and that tightness, that compressed feeling through the shoulder blades as we do this. So from here, we're squeezing the shoulder blades together. I'm trying to keep them together, push them down to the floor. I'm going to add tension to this band by just lightly pushing my hands into them. My knuckles, let's say if I have dumbbells in my hands, they're facing up towards the ceiling. And then from there, I'm trying to keep all that tension. This is where the hard part might come in. Keeping this tension through my hands and shoulders, everything, as I'm pushing backwards into the floor or the table, right? Your tendency will be to roll off. It might be to round forward, but you got to keep them pitched together, come back down, and repeat. So especially here, wherever your end position is, we're never forcing a position. Maybe it's this way or whatever, right? But wherever you end up stopping, you're double checking where your shoulder placement is. If you want to continue, you can double check, right? That lock position will be, your final position. Shoulder blades together, come back down. So don't race through this. Make sure your shoulder feels good. Make sure your shoulder blades feel good as you're challenging them through that position.